MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Yankees.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make.
Stepping into the box, Carmen Jaquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Carmen Jaquez.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Matt, this is a big at bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place was already ready to erupt just to enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Andy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In now, Tom Nam.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Tom Nam.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back.
No outs here.
High in the air. James is there for it. One away. Digging in, Carlos Castro. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
Castro.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ready with the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here's Starlin Castro as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Joe McDougal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Joe McDougal.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, no outs here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's basically saying, here I am, I'm the man, I'm bringing it at you. That was the upper 90s fastballs back to back. Basically saying, here it is, I dare you to hit it.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Carmen Jaquez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jaquez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
The batter, designated hitter, Vincent
Into the
Rios.
box now, Vincent Rios. To look at ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Ball, 1 strike. He's going.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and he got him. Ready for another chance. Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rougned Odor.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive, and he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
Hey, we got 2.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hold him right here, guys.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
That was an 8-pitch at bat, Matt. I was so impressed watching it. Pitcher throwing strikes, the batter fighting balls off, and then he ends up getting the base hit. That's just a great baseball play.
Gary Sanchez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
2 down now.
Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network. Digging in to try it again. Andy Shackelford. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Shackelford.
Hold a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Tom Nam comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
It's out. It's out.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Carlos Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Curveball that time, not even close.
2 down, 2 down.
Pitch on the way. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Joe McDougal is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him to go down swinging there. Joe McDougal is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th.
Left fielder, Carmen Jaquez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Carmen Jaquez swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
0-1, here's the pitch. And the slider just the strike zone that time. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it, eat it.
Ready once again, Vincent Rios. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Starts him out with a knuckleball too high, 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Luke moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Rougned Odor now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Larson sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here it comes. Knuckleball, and this one dances in and just about conks him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping up now, Andy Shackelford, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Luke has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. Tom Nam is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Quinlan is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding in, Carlos Castro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1.
Hey, 2 down.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A man on third with 2 down. Bounce to first. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Score remains tied 1-1. Conrad Campanella gets the call from the pen to take over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up. A congratulatory phone call.